Arenado. He'll start the seventh, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
That evens it up 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Still 1-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Another payoff pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings in Anthony Rizzo. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Another 0-2 coming. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base, and now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. So now to the plate, Tim Anderson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll leave this mess for the bullpen as 3 runners are his responsibility. Carlos Carrasco is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Edwin Encarnacion will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave them loaded. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Last half of the 7th here, stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. The pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
In is Jorge Soler. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. A 1 pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 down.
Now batting,
Mark Canna will stand in again as we take it back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Mike Trout, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
From the stretch.
ball. Count 1-0.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Line, but speared on a hop. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Dinelson Lamet gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the eighth.
Marquez, your attention please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 29, Dinelson Lamet.
One gone here in the Giants' half of the eighth, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Kenna will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Willie Mays. He went down on strikes last time up. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Lamet, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Fastball well outside.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-2 pitch. Soft grounder left side. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Yankees 1 and the Giants nothing. Kyle Hendricks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. The 1-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here it comes. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
A brilliant performance, Matty V. As a manager and a pitching coach, all you can ask for is your pitchers to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing 1 hit.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Stepping into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bounce to first. 1 there. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Digging in, Luis Arias. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. Line towards center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. The 3 of us are back with more following this. Adam Ottavino comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 0, Adam.
All set to start the 9th in this one. At the plate, Nolan Arenado. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Leading off is San Francisco, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
First pitch of the at-bat.
At the ball.
The 1-0. is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
He's set and the pitch. Anthony Rizzo is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. And there's ball 3. The 3-0. In the air now, out to right field. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Giants down to their final out now, and that brings up JT Realmuto. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a hard liner, but foul. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Whoa, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Last strike here for the Giants. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Yanks used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Luis Castillo takes home the win. Chris Sale racked up 12 strikeouts, but still ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.